What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. In today's video, first you can see I got a giant chest. This is like the first one of like a good chest that I got from the drops. I got like 2 magical chests on my from just pure luck, but this is the start of a new season. As you can see, there's still 12 days and 14 hours, and I'm on a roll right now, man. You can see I lost one time to freaking X-Bow's users, man. X-Bow's are probably the most annoying deck in the game, I think. The most annoying card, I should say, but the other cards around it, just the playstyle, I hate. So yeah, we faced 2 X-Bow's in a row. Pretty much the same deck. I'm pretty sure someone that's on the leaderboards, top leaderboards, is using the deck right now, this style of deck, so a lot of people are going off that. That's usually what happens. Or what I tend to notice. Then we had a draw versus a max level player. This one is interesting, but that's not going to be the part of the video. Actually, I'm just going to show this one because I thought it was really cool. So where is the max level player? Let me find him. Let me find him quick. But yeah, so I'm going to give you some tips on how to counter, and hopefully beat the X-BOW. But this is just a max level player here. He had the max level cards, and the deck I'm still using is that P.E.K.K.A deck, guys, that I showed you, like the almost near unstoppable one or whatever that I made a couple days ago. Dude, I'm still running it. It is amazing, at least for me. Like I just find that it's such a good matchup against so many decks here. I'm not really gonna talk over this replay here because I'm just showing you guys it. I don't really have to comment on it. This guy's met like everything max almost. I'm pretty sure the cards he's using are all maxed, maybe not the legendaries. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think legendaries go up to level 6, but he has level 4 legendaries. That's still pretty high. His prince is maxed, his dragon is maxed. Yes, his dragon's maxed. So either way, this deck just has so good counters, and that's why I enjoy it. And literally, they can't stop the P.E.K.K.A like with the wizard and the princess. It's so strong, but even swapping out the princess for the musketeer is like a strong play as well. But for the X-BOW tips, that I think work the best is you can typically see when a good X-BOW player is like setting up. They'll place like either a cannon or a Tesla right on top of their like lane brush to like kind of protect it, or like set up like they're gonna be protecting that. And then that's when you know, like, you gotta get rid of that, or you gotta start playing aggressive. So being aggressive is a super good counter to those X-BOW decks because they take time to place their buildings and set up pretty much. And you can see I get one of his towers with a pretty big push here. But yeah, they like take time to set up that building to protect the X-BOW, and then they run a bunch of little troops like goblins and maybe even minions and stuff like that just to slow you down. And if you have like wave clearing stuff like the princess arrows or anything, you should be good to go, or anything that's really kind of like tanky to take the hits. But right here, you can see how low I get his king tower, but I have to play defense so I don't lose, you know. And then I actually have a big push coming up in here. I think if this game would have went on like 10 seconds longer, it would have been GG for sure. But that was a good game versus a guy that had max level cards, and I'm only level 10, so we'll take it. But now to the X-BowS. Wait, down here. But yeah, you can even see the battle log, man. Using the same deck that I made of that other one, it's like such a strong. But I did lose the 39 trophies to an X-BOW user, so we're gonna watch that. You can see I'll show you what I did wrong here. We'll just go. I want to do like 2.5, not just 1. I just think the X-BowS is an annoying deck, and I'm gonna give you my tips because I hate playing against them. Like I know Chief Pat, Molt, Nick. Well, Nick uses it sometimes, but I know like Chief Pat and Molt are so adamant about how the X-BowS is annoying and everything like that. But right here, I got the wizard. I didn't really know what he was playing because I knew any deck could really use the elixir collector, and I was just maybe thought it was an off chance cannon. Once I saw the Tesla, I was like, oh boy, what are we gonna run into here? But he has a pretty strong push coming with the barbarians and everything. I was gonna use the poison, and I was just like, we'll just drag him over here because I can't really let those 2 barbs hit my tower because the barbarians actually do like crap ton of damage, guys. We have our knight and our archers coming up through the lane here. I still haven't seen the X-BOW. I still don't know exactly what he's playing. From what he has shown me, he showed me the Tesla, barbarians, the elixir collectors, the cannon, and when he placed the Tesla and the X-BOW like that, I was like, oh god, I don't have enough elixir to do anything against this. So once you know you're going up against an X-Bow though, you gotta always kind of keep in reserve what you have. And at that point, I dropped the P.E.K.K.A on the left side. I probably should have dropped on the right hand side there. It kind of screwed me because if I would have dropped on the right hand side, I wouldn't have took all that damage. But it was already hitting my tower, so I was like, whatever. I'm gonna go for this huge counter push. But my wizard placement wasn't the best either because that minion horde took it out. So what I've like come to do now is let my P.E.K.K.A push up in the lane kind of first, and then if I have the like opportunity, I'll drop my wizard a little bit later to see what they drop, so everything won't be focused on my wizard. Because sometimes you do drop your wizard behind like the king tower there. But more X-Bow tips is you got, if you're running into a lot of X-Bows though, which I am, poison spell. Great option to slow down that X-Bow. Kill those little troops that they spawn next to it. Try and play something tanky in front of it, and then follow that up, and try and get through those buildings as best as you can. It's just an annoying ass deck to play against for real. And right here, I dropped my P.E.K.K.A, but he dropped his X-Bow. So right away, I dropped my barbarians to get the X-Bow shooting onto the other thing. I do drop my wizard here to get rid of the minion horde because I don't know, but I have everything like shooting at my P.E.K.K.A. I dropped the knight to eat some of the damage. I dropped the princess. So this is a good counter here because we have like the wave clear with the wizard and the princess. This is my poison spell here. I misdropped it. I didn't mean to drop it. I tried to get my finger off of it and placed it, which kind of screwed me over again because I'm like kind of down for elixir. But there's no way I could get to his towers. He played that really well. It's just like I couldn't push up and protect my P.E.K.K.A against the whatever it's called. What do you want to call it? The hidden Tesla. So the number one tip: be aggressive and lay your tanky troops down as fast as you can, and be ready to wave clear with like either arrows, poison spell, whatever you have. And once you see that placement, that you know it's going to be coming to that side. So like once they place like a Tesla on the left side, 95% of the time they're going to drop the X-Bow on that side as well, unless you drop something really big that they can't get over. Then they'll go on the other side, but that's okay because like they don't have all the buildings protecting the Tesla or not the Tesla, the X-Bow like normal. Either way, we're going to go to the one where I did get a victory this time. His troops are actually a higher level, so whether I don't know, you can take it whatever which way. Maybe I just got a better push or whatever, but this guy, the reason why it was a lot easier this game is because the last guy that played it, he hit his X-Bow until he had an elixir advantage, and it really screwed me. So that guy played it perfectly, like I wasn't ready for it, and he saved the X-Bow. But anytime you really see a cannon in the Tesla, maybe just keep it in the back of your mind, like, oh yeah, there's probably an X-Bow. Small troops as well, like goblins or even minions or anything like that. Maybe like if you see those two buildings and they especially place it like how that Tesla is, or they place the cannon up front, you know they're setting up for an X-Bow then. Like 100%, or not 100%, like 97%, or something like that. It's a high percentage or high percent chance that those X-Bows are getting set up there, so be ready for it. Don't expend a ton of elixir because you're going to need to counter that X-Bow wherever he does drop it to save your towers. Like drop something tanky. Usually I'll drop the P.E.K.K.A in front of it because the P.E.K.K.A can take the biggest amount of hits, but whatever you have works. I know not everyone's running a P.E.K.K.A deck. It could be barbarians, it could be the knight. So we actually slowed him down for this one. We have a P.E.K.K.A coming down the lane, and this time I did it better. I dropped the wizard after I noticed what they dropped. Unfortunately, my P.E.K.K.A is getting destroyed by that cannon, but still, the technique that I was trying to tell you guys is like, if you have the ability, let your P.E.K.K.A push up the lane to see what they're gonna drop, so then you can drop your wizard behind it to like take them all out. Just a little tip for the deck that I'm running, or even in general, like if you have troops pushing down and you have a wizard and you think they have like a minion horde or even barbarians or something, just place it. But right here is okay that he dropped his X-Bow. Drop my tanky troops first, trying to get up there. I don't really have anything splash damage to get to the X-Bow, but I just dropped all my wave troops just so this X-Bow gets like destroyed. And we're actually going to get decent damage on this tower because we have the knight and a single barbarian, and then archers. Archers do surprising damage. Not everyone realizes that, but he has a big wave here, and this is fine that I'm dropping the wizard here and the princess just to take out everything before it gets there. But he is using the rocket, and he hits two of my barbarians and the wizard. I was kind of disappointed about that, but because the wizard is like the main pushing guy with this deck. The princess is kind of secondary. Get that annoying damage. Some people say like the princess is just a mobile version of an X-bow. I disagree, because the princess can literally be taken out with arrows and or anything else. The X-bow has actually its own a lot of health, and it takes a lot to take it out. As for the princesses, they're like so fragile and they deal a lot less damage in a lot less time. So the X-bow is just like the comparison between the princess and the X-bow, I do not see it at all. It's the freaking princesses are really strong, but they're not near annoying as the X-bow, because you can counter them. X-bow's counters is like, if you can't get to it and it's hitting your tower, you can't stop it. But right here, you can see the hidden Teslas are up in there. My princess, I was just right here. I'm just trying to protect my princess, trying to hit that tower. I dropped a buttload of troops to protect her. If I had to, I would have dropped my poison spell. And there we go. We fended off his P.E.K.K.A.s, or not his P.E.K.K.A.s, his X-bows and everything like that. So that's some tips for countering the P.E.K.K.A. or the. I keep messing up my words, so I'm trying to talk fast here. But that's some tips for countering the X-bow. Wave clear stuff. Aggressive decks. If you see it set up like that, be ready for it. Don't expend a lot of elixir. But if someone hides it on you until like the last second and they have an elixir advantage, it's going to be really hard to stop it. But anyway, let's get into a live battle here. Do one battle for you guys. Going up against Elvis. Even though I'm on a really good win streak right now, you can't win them all. And he's dropping the elixir collector first. If this is an X-bow deck, speak of the devil. We're gonna drop our archers first. That's typically like my first play, is drop something slow just to see what they're gonna do. And he drops a double elixir collectors, so I'm actually gonna go offensive on this because he's got a slight like elixir disadvantage at this point. I think this is an X-bow user, guys. With the Tesla and everything. Oh my goodness. But he has all the little troops. This is the telltale sign of an X-bow user for now. Unless he's really just maybe running Prince, I don't know, but he's getting his elixir farm up there. I don't really want to drop I have nothing good to drop right now. So, he's literally just building up his elixir farm. If I get up there, I'm actually going to drop my wizard behind my barbarians. No, I'm not, because he used the fireball. I'm curious to see what this guy's deck is. We'll see. What is he going to do with his elixir, though? Seems like he's just chilling on it. He's got a lot of little troops. He knows I have my P.E.K.K.A. I have my wizard upcoming, so at this point in time I have to drop my P.E.K.K.A. because I want to push with my wizard. I'm gonna drop the princess just in the back here. He's gonna drop stuff on my wizard, I'm pretty sure. He's got the what is that? The prince coming, okay. P.E.K.K.A, get there! Get there! Get there! Okay, so princess, take out that prince. Nice. Oh, the clutch shot. So he has all that elixir collectors in the back. Is he gonna do anything to my princess? She's just gonna go ham. So this guy is prioritizing getting a lot of elixir and probably trying to overwhelm me. I'm gonna actually drag this prince. Oh shoot. Didn't expect that. I should have definitely saw that one coming. I'm gonna drop the archers up in here. He missed his fireball. That's good, because now I have my princess up in here. Uh-oh, wizard. Uh-oh, wizard. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna drop my P.E.K.K.A. because this is a huge push incoming. I'll drop my goblins in the back. Uh-oh. He's trying to overwhelm me, boys. He's trying. And now I'm gonna drop my barbarians here, smush that little prince back. And if he does not stop this P.E.K.K.A, he's wasting a ton of elixir to get up there. Hopefully the P.E.K.K.A takes out this. Take it out. Take it out. Damn it. I need my princess to survive. Oh, the prince. Okay. Drop barbarians. I want that Tesla to go down so my princess can hit the tower. Damn. I'm just gonna keep on pressing with my princess, hopefully. Poison spell it. I think we got we got enough for the GG. Boom. Poison spell for the win. I'll hit him with that. I thought it was an X-bow deck, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but he was just playing his advantage. I really want to see what all of his cards were. That was rough though, but it wasn't even our P.E.K.K.A that got the win. So he's got the mirror, Wizard, okay. So he's just trying to build that advantage with his elixir collectors and overwhelm someone with a Prince push, but we have a good counter for that. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like it did, and don't forget to subscribe for more Clash Royale videos. Not ready. Always have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later.